Jai Hind, dear students, welcome back to this English grammar classes. We were seeing the basics of grammar till now. I'm your English teacher from Sri Ram Public School. My name is Vaishnavi, as you all might be knowing. So we are here with this English grammar, but today's topic is a bit more interesting than the other topics. What can you guess? The first video we have seen the very basics, alphabets, etc. Thereafter we have seen sentences and its type. Thereafter we have seen phrases, clauses, and now parts of speech. So what can be the next video? So by breaking the suspense, I want to tell you that this video is about the first part of speech and the very basic nouns. So let's start without any delay. So this is what noun we have seen in the last video also. If not, please go and see. There you will find all the parts of speech explained. So these are noun, as we all know. Since our childhood we have seen, since my childhood at least I have seen, noun is the name of person, place of or thing that you might also have seen. That the same thing that we study. And many a times we just end up studying this for our lifetime. So as you can see on the board, the inverted image of noun. So let's start. Noun. Today we'll see something different from the very basic definition of noun. We have seen it from many years. Noun is the name of person, place, animal or thing. So what can we do differently? How can we say? See, this is the definition. A noun is a word for a person, for a place or a thing. या तो कोई चीज़ एक पर्सन होता है, या तो कोई जगह होता है, या तो कोई चीज़ होती है. क्या उसके अलावा भी चीज़ें एग्जिस्ट करती हैं? येस, देयर आर मेनी थिंग्स. बट हैव यू एवर नोटिस दैट एवरी सिंगल थिंग इन दिस यूनिवर्स हैज़ अ नेम? और अगर नाम है तो वो क्या है? Noun. So every single thing in this universe is noun. That's what is written here. I have written it. Everything that we can see or we talk about is represented by a word that names it. उसको एक word से represent करते हैं जो कि उसका नाम बताता है. And that is called what? That naming word is called noun. So you might have studied in your first class, I think so. Naming words are called nouns. Easy examples we can go through, and then we will see in detail what are nouns. So easy examples of nouns are people. People, common noun, soldier. Or proper noun, Alan, some person. Relationships, cousin. Profession, lawyer. Animals, these are the animals. Places, these are the places. Things, as you can see, because we have a lot to see, so we'll just go a bit fast. So types. See, before going to types, I know you might be knowing there are many types of nouns. Common noun, proper noun. So let's just recall. How many types of nouns are there? If you are knowing it, mention it. So the first one is common noun. The common name given to all. Second one, proper noun. The particular name given to something or someone. Okay. The third one, what it is? It is abstract noun. What is abstract noun? Something related to feeling. Thereafter, concrete, as the word itself says, it is something related to material. Collective noun, a collective name given to some person. And what are compound nouns? Compound nouns are made up of more than one word. So noun which has more than one word, which is compound. So after that we will see gender specific nouns, masculine gender and feminine gender, in the next video. Today we will see these many. Let's go through it. Common noun and proper noun. A noun can be categorized as a common or a proper noun. So what is a common noun? A common noun is the word given to class of person, a class of place, a group of places or things. For example, person, any human being, animal, dog, all these are common nouns. But what are proper nouns? A proper particular name given to some person, place or thing which has its own particular name. For example, Michael, New York, Rover. So remember, not all nouns start with a capital letter, but very specifically a proper noun has to start with the capital letter. And you people usually forget this. You don't have to forget this, that a proper noun starts with the capital letter, and it should start with the capital letter. So, how will you find out which noun is a common noun and which noun is a proper noun? Oh my god. Oh, don't worry. It's very simple. A common noun has to answer the question what's it? What it is. It's a remote, it's a pen or a marker. But a proper noun will answer the question what its name. What is its name? It's a marker, but its name? You can name the particular brand of this marker. I don't know what it is specifically. So if you know, you can. For example is also given. What it is? It's a bridge. But what is its name? Its name is a London Bridge. So London Bridge becomes now the proper noun, and bridge is the common noun which shows the category of the bridge. Now, the third type of noun, and it's very easy. Why? Abstract. Are you people feeling sad, bored, happy, interesting? Whatever is your feeling, that is what is abstract noun. So, what do you feel now? Whatever you feel now is the abstract noun, because आपकी feeling का भी एक नाम होता है, और जो नाम है वही noun है. तो abstract noun क्या है? Something which you cannot see or touch. You can just feel. For example, if you are feeling happy, happy is a feeling, it's abstract noun. Joy, determination, मैंने निश्चित कर लिया है, मैं जीतूंगा, मैं पढ़ के रहूँगा पूरा वीडियो. ऐसा सोचा है? नहीं सोचा है तो अभी सोचिए, और इस वीडियो में जो भी है उसको एकदम अच्छे से पढ़िए, बिकॉज दिस आर वेरी बेसिक्स बट वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टिप्स आर इन्वॉल्व. कई सारे ट्रिक्स हैं, टिप्स हैं, जिससे आपको पहचानने में और फ्यूचर लाइफ में नाउन्स पढ़ने में बहुत ईजी हो जाएगा. सो गो थ्रू इट वेरी थॉरोली. नाउ कम बैक टू द टॉपिक. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन, जॉय, डिटर्मिनेशन. बट हु केयर्स अबाउट एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन? कौन यूज़ करता है? हमें तो पता है हमारी फीलिंग्स, एंड इट्स जस्ट लाइक दैट, वी डोंट यूज़ इट एनीवेयर. But people do. There are people who care about abstract noun. Who are those people? Those people are many creative writers. There are many writers, particularly the poets. They include these abstract nouns in their poems. For example, even though abstract noun cover many of the topics that poets like to address, love, loss, sadness, loneliness, poet knows that using abstract noun tells their reader little. For example, it's telling I was in love, she felt loneliness. So the poet himself doesn't use it much, because the poet has to manipulate it and present. But basically जो usage होता है वो करता कौन है? The poet. सो जो बहुत सारे बेसिक एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन हैं उन्हें कौन यूज़ कर लेता है? पोएट्स और सिंगर्स. नाउ कॉन्क्रीट नाउन, क्योंकि कॉमन प्रॉपर नाउन ऑपोजिट था और उनको एक साथ रखा गया था, इसलिए एब्स्ट्रैक्ट कॉन्क्रीट नाउन को एक साथ रखा गया है, क्योंकि दोनों ऑपोजिट हैं. कैसे ऑपोजिट हुए? वो था जो हम सिर्फ फील कर सकते थे, और ये है जो हम टच कर सकते हैं. एनी ऑब्जेक्ट, फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस मार्कर. So concrete are the things which you can see and touch, like hammer, for beating something, like cloud. Cloud, can you see? Yes, you can see. Can you touch? If you go on mountain areas, you will find clouds and you can touch, even they are gaseous only. Now, who thinks about concrete noun? Who cares? Up now, see, द पोएट इज वेरी स्मार्ट. एक्सप्रेस करना है एब्स्ट्रैक्ट बट यूज करेंगे समथिंग कॉन्क्रीट. तो कॉन्क्रीट चीज से कैसे एब्स्ट्रैक्ट नाउन को एक्सप्रेस करना है, ये सिर्फ कौन कर सकता है? पोएट्स. कभी देखा है किसी ट्री को बोलते? पर पोएट्स ट्री के नाम में ही पोएम लिख देते हैं. द ट्री वॉज सेइंग, द ट्री वॉज सिंगिंग. तो ये कैसे होता है? यूजिंग कॉन्क्रीट ऑब्जेक्ट्स दे एक्सप्रेस एब्स्ट्रैक्ट फीलिंग्स. सो दिस इज व्हाट इट इज. नाउ कलेक्टिव नाउन. collective collect करना means to gather something. Yes, you got it right. Collective nouns denotes group, something which is in a group. For example, choir, group of singers. So now who cares about collective noun? हमने abstract देख लिया, concrete देख लिया, poet होते हैं. ये कहाँ use होता है? Let's see. It is also used. The collective nouns can be treated as singular and plural and we all should care about it. अभी तक तो poet ही care कर रहे थे, पर collective noun का care हम सबको करना चाहिए क्योंकि we make a lot of mistakes in it. Have you ever thought कब हम एक टीम को singular consider करेंगे और कब plural? क्योंकि टीम में तो बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं. तो how can it be treated either ways? Yes, it can be treated either ways. It can be treated as singular, one entity, and as plural, many entities. कैसे? The team, जब भी कोई टीम एक यूनिफाइड सेंस दे, एक का रिप्रेजेंटेशन करे, एक कलेक्टिव चीज़ रिप्रेजेंट करे, तो वो क्या होती है? सिंगुलर होती है. बट जब वो डिवाइडेड ओपिनियन दे या फिर कुछ भी अलग अलग कर रही है इंडिविजुअली, तो वो क्या हो जाती है? प्लूरल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द टीम इज शेड्यूल्ड टू अराइव एट 4 o'clock. टीम कब आ रही है? 4 o'clock पे आ रही है. द टीम आर वेयरिंग डिफरेंट नोवेल्टी हैट. अब अलग अलग काम कर रहे हैं, अलग अलग हैट पहन रहे हैं, तो अब ये क्या है? अब ये हो गया प्लूरल. नाउ लेट्स सी इन डिटेल कब हम इसको सिंगुलर कंसिडर करेंगे और कब प्लूरल. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द सेंस ऑफ द सेंटेंस एज आई टोल्ड यू. नाउ सी हियर, there's a one example. It is the shoal was moving north. Now here the shoal is considered as one unit. Now second example, the shoal were darting in all directions. So here the shoal, the group, every individual is moving in different directions. So it gives plural sense. And the first one, when they were moving in unity in one direction in north, they were treated as singular. And in the second sentences, when they have all their directions, when they are not unified, what happened? They are considered as plural. So shoal का मतलब सोच रहे होंगे. Just go and find it out. Do something by yourself. If you search things, you will get to learn new words also. Next example, next noun type, compound noun, and this is the last. Gender specific nouns we will see in the next video. और जेंडर स्पेसिफिक ही नहीं, बहुत सारी और भी चीज़ें हैं जो हम पढ़ेंगे. काउंटेबल नाउन, नॉन काउंटेबल नाउन, और कैसे कब जेरेंट्स क्या होते हैं, कहाँ यूज़ होते हैं, वर्बल नाउन क्या होते हैं, कहाँ यूज़ होते हैं, और क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हैं जो हम फेस करते हैं नाउन्स में, सो दैट यू कैन राइट अ परफेक्ट सेंटेंस. ऑल दिस वी विल सी इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. सी आई गेव एन इंट्रोडक्शन. इसका मतलब ये नहीं यू हैव टू स्किप द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. You have to see the next video also. I know you will see. Now what are compound nouns? Compound nouns, as a name itself indicates, they are made up of more than one words. For example, court martial, pickpocket, चोर जो पॉकेट मारते हैं, water bottle. तो water bottle मतलब नाउन ही है, पीने की पानी वाला बॉटल, बट compound नाउन है, 2 वर्ड से बना है. Who cares about compound noun? हर चीज़ का तो कुछ ना कुछ है. कलेक्टिव नाउन का हम सबको सोचना है. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट, कॉन्क्रीट, पोएट सोच रहे हैं. कंपाउंड नाउन की फिक्र किसको है? इसकी फिक्र हम सबको करनी चाहिए. क्यों? देयर आर 2 रीजन्स. फर्स्ट, सम कंपाउंड नाउन्स आर 2 वर्ड्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, पीस, पाइप, and are hyphenated. For example, play, off. Some have become single words. कुछ 2 नाउन से तो पढ़ते हैं पर उनको मर्ज कर दिया जाता है और वो सिंगल वर्ड बन जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई ओपनर. अरे इट वॉज अ आई ओपनर, एन आई ओपनर फॉर मी. आँखें खोल दी मेरी इसने तो. As many of them are currently transitioning through those stages, therefore spelling compound nouns can be nightmare. बहुत dangerous हो सकता है, क्योंकि spell कैसे करें? Peace pipe और peace pipe और eye opener. So इसलिए हमें केयर करना चाहिए compound noun का. दूसरा, कब प्लूरल होगा, कहाँ प्लूरल होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ब्रदर इन लॉ लिखना है तो ब्रदर इन लॉज लिख देंगे कि ब्रदर्स इन लॉ. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो वॉट यू हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ. और ये सीक्रेट रिवील होगा नेक्स्ट वीडियो में कि कहाँ पर प्लूरल करना है और कहाँ पर सिंगुलर करना है और कौन से वर्ड को चेंज करना है. दैट वी विल सी, एंड टू सी दैट यू हैव टू कम इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. सो दीज मेनी थिंग्स वी आर गोइंग टू सी इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. Don't miss it. That's all for this video. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Oh wait, homework. What homework you have to do? Of course, whatever you have studied, prepare a notes of it, starting from the definition of the noun, types of noun, the difference between the noun, all of these. Proper noun, common noun, concrete, abstract, collective, compound noun, everything. That's all for this video. This is Vaishnavi from Shri Ram Public School, thanking you all for watching this video. Have a good day.
Parts of speech. All words in the English language belong to a word class called the parts of speech. There are 8 main parts of speech in the English language. They are nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, pronouns, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. Noun is the part of speech that names a person, place, animal, or thing. For example, this is a boy. This is a dog. This is Red Fort. This is a Honda City. Verb is the part of speech that names actions. For example, Ricky walked to school. The baby is crying. Adjective is the part of speech that describes the quality of a person, place, animal, or thing. For example, Rohan is a smart boy. The green parrot is flying. This is a big hall. It is a round ball. Adverb is the part of speech that adds more information about a verb or an adjective. For example, my dog eats slowly. When he is very hungry, he eats quickly. Pronoun is the part of speech that replaces a noun. For example, Nikki is Indian. She is beautiful. Preposition is the part of speech that shows location or position, time or direction. For example, we went to school on Monday. The train is passing through the tunnel. Conjunction is the part of speech that joins together groups of words or sentences. For example, I like cats and dogs. The sky is cloudy, but it is not raining. Interjection is the part of speech that shows emotion, surprise, or emphasis. For example, ouch, that hurts. Hi, how are you?